Hello friends and welcome to the Grishaverse shelf where I have all of my Grishaverse shit. Recently, my bestie has read Six of Crows and I'm so excited because they want to see all of my special editions of that book and I'm like, fuck yeah, I'll show you everything. We'll start with this. This isn't super special, but it's special to me because this was the first edition that I picked up. It's just the standard paperbacks and it's where the love of Six of Crows all started, you guys. I keep them right here on my stack. So this is the entire 7-book original series. So you have the Shadow and Bone series, then you have the Six of Crows duology, and then the King of Scars duology, and then these two, which are like supplemental reading. Before I dive into the book editions, we'll start with the merch that I have on here. So I have this little custom Kaz Funko Pop figure that I have, and he's the cutest little thing ever. Behind him, I have a print of Alina, which is obviously from Shadow and Bone. Underneath Kaz was this black box, which is actually a deck of cards that gave Kaz vibes, so I bought them. I have this little pouch that says no mourners, no funerals. So I have a couple stickers here. This one says no mourners, no funerals, and it's a playing card, and if you look really close, you can see all the little symbols represent each of the crows. So you can see there we have the little knives for Inej, we have the waffles for Nina, we have the little explosives for Wylan, we have the little crow cane for Kaz, we have the guns for Jespar, and we have the little wolves for Matthias. This is from the show, but Milo the goat, I just love this sticker. Of course, what is Kaz without his iconic gloves? So I have a pair of leather gloves here. I have a cane here, obviously to represent the iconic cane that Kaz carries. And then I have this art print as well of our crows. Okay, back to the book editions. Let me just move this bookmark out of the way. So this is a beautiful, beautiful dust cover that I was able to procure from Books Know No Age. They did a very beautiful, beautiful artwork for both books. They did beautiful foiling, so here's what the front and the back looks like, and the cards each represent the crows. So this is actually just over a standard hardcover edition of the book, and these editions I have signed. So let me pull that up here. There you go. So these are signed by the author. And that's for both Six of Crows and Crooked Kingdom. So here's Crooked Kingdom. We have Kaz on the front. And then there is the back. And then this one is signed as well. Let me just turn to that page. There you go. So over here I have a couple of the collector edition ones that they had on Amazon. This one's for the Shadow and Bone series. But as for Six of Crows, here is for the first one, and then here's for Crooked Kingdom. They have sprayed edges. This one's red, this one's black. And on the back, they actually have pretty artwork that's full color on the inside, which I thought was so freaking cool. Like, it's beautiful artwork of each of the characters. And here's more artwork because I'm fangirling. That was the artwork in Crooked Kingdom. They do have it in both books, so here it is in the other book. Try and do this one-handed is very hard, but there is this art. It's just really nice. So I actually had to pull this out because I can't fully show you in the little space here. So this edition I actually got from Litjoy Crate, and it's so gorgeous. It's the Crow Club. They made the slipcase, the Crow Club, and you can see it says no mourners, no funerals. It has little doors that you can open and close for your slipcase. On the outside there's wings, and there is like a back alley sort of artwork on the outside of the slipcase. On top it says Crow Club, and then here are the page edges. You can see here what everything looks like. It's got all of our crows on the outside of the edges, and it came with a little key to the Crow Club that says no mourners, no funerals. You can tell this is one of my favorites, but here's the foiling on the front and the back. This has end paper artwork. So here is what that looks like on the front, and then it has different artwork on the back. And the little page edges have these like little crows, and obviously they're 6. And then here's what the naked hardcover of the first book looks like, all the way around. And something very special with this book, so it's signed. Something very special with this edition that they did. Let me get to it. Is they're annotated by the author. So just as I'm going through and reading, I can actually get the author's thoughts. Here is Crooked Kingdom. There it is all the way around. Here is the art piece on the inside, which actually matches the print that came with this set. And here is the back. And here is that naked hardcover right there. So I won't say I have a favorite child, but we all know who my favorite child is. I also have from the same company the Shadow and Bone trilogy. and I have it pre-ordered for the King of Scars duology, but they're not here yet. But hey bestie, that is my Grishaverse shelf. Hope you liked it.